What's going on, guys? I'm Ada. Welcome back to Life is Strange 2. Last time we left off, pretty much we left the little secret hideaway vacation, and only just to find out that letting Mushroom out to go to the restroom, pretty much he got attacked and killed by a wild cougar. You know, and ooh, my voice is cracking up. And after that, we kind of just did a quick burial for him, and then we went on our way. I mean, there's not much you can do in a situation like that, you know. I mean, that is nature in itself. And so we moved on to our Beavers Creek area to go to visit our grandparents, which, even though they were concerned about what happened because a cop was killed, in the end, they still took us in, which is pretty nice.
Man, I miss that dirty little dog.
I know.
So much more than I thought I would. It's cool Claire dug this up for us. Dad's such a baller in his suit.
Aw. That's cool. Alright, Steven's book.
This is pretty good so far. I love that Steven only has crime and train books.
That's a cool looking cover, though. It looks kind of scary. Oh, time to get dressed, because I'm pretty sure we can't leave just in our boxers, you know? That'd be pretty weird. Why's my voice all scratchy?
Alright. I'm allowed to go out now.
Yep. It'd be kind of weird just to walk around the house like you know, with, just in the boxers.
That's a cool memento of our secret cabbing in the woods.
It is pretty cool. So check out our objectives. Go downstairs to have breakfast. Oh, we still have some of the creepy stuff. Ugh. We also have... We have a... Oh, this is just the... Where's the drawings at? There we go. I know we have a lot of drawings and stuff like that we haven't gone through yet. That's a really cool one. Let's see. I'm trying to find the ones that we haven't been to. There we go. We are... Where are we? Nope, we're past this. Yeah, I remember this part. Remember this part. This is the game. Remember this part. Okay, I don't think we saw this one. No, we must have seen this one. I guess we haven't seen. Huge progress today. Yeah, we saw that one. Yep. So this is probably where we're at. Daniel's getting worse. No fever. But no food left. Leaving tomorrow for Beaver Creek. And then he drew this. Wow, those are really pretty. Oh, that's a sad one. Burning cold. Had to carry Daniel for over 2 miles. No one's stopping to help us. What's wrong with these guys? That's true. Have you ever seen, like, would you stop if you saw kids just on the road, just walking? I think I would. Dan getting better. He's eating like a horse. Guess that's good. I'm guessing that's what he's supposed to look like, an elephant. Been hanging out with CNS a lot. Pretty awkward after all these years. They're walking on eggshells not to talk about Seattle or Karen. There's a huge elephant following us everywhere. Aw. Man, he's a good drawer. Reynolds rules. Discretion. Don't leave the house. Disconnection. No phone, no internet. Daily chores. Homework for Daniel Lamel. Good work with that, Claire. Good luck with that. Grateful for being here, but need to get out. More stuff. Dead fish. There we go. That's all the stuff that we have so far. Actually, was that everything? Yeah, kind of, sort of. Alright, let's leave. I thought about looking at everything else, but I was like, nah.
Sean! Finally.
Sean, are you awake? Breakfast's almost done, so come down when you're ready, okay?
Okay.
This is a legit house. And they're kind of right. They kind of need to be discreet.
Choo-choo!
Oh, careful, Chief. Going too fast.
We have to. We're late on schedule.
Yeah, but we're gonna scare the passengers away.
He seems to be having so much fun.
What's up?
Ah, look who's here. But you're too late for the 9:15 express.
It's okay. I'll take the next one.
It will leave after breakfast. Don't be late this time.
I won't.
It's kind of, their grandpa reminds me of like my dad and my kids and stuff like that. He's always just goofing and playing with them and stuff like that. Looks like they're playing another game. I don't know what kind of game that is though.
It's weird. Sometimes I feel like we're complete strangers. Which we kind of are.
I mean, yeah, you kind of are. By the way, what was that picture? Toilets. Oh. Toilets free. Okay, well, that's good to know. What's up,
Oh
Kojima?
my, look who's awake. Good morning, sleepyhead.
It's that bad.
Daniel, breakfast time. Your brother is ready.
Grandpa's showing me a boxcar.
Stephen, your grandson needs to eat now. You can show him the boxcar later. I love how they're getting along.
Do you need help or anything?
Oh, don't worry. I can do this in the dark. But thanks for the offer.
All right, all right.
Are you boys done playing?
We had a express delivery with the passengers, but the engine broke down.
Yep, has to go straight to the workshop.
Good. No trains in the kitchen, remember?
Gotcha, Chief.
Choo-choo!
At least they're having fun together, you know? And there's not like too much of an awkwardness uh-oh.
Ah, sugar. He can fix his trains, but not my kitchen.
Yeah, but the older brother's seeing awkwardness that I guess the younger brother is too
Did I make enough?
young for, I guess.
Everything's okay?
It's great. As usual.
Eggs and
You're the
waffles
best
sounds
cook
great.
ever.
Looks like you're getting cozy with this new country life after all.
Yeah. It's nice to be far away from everything. Feels like we're the only ones out here.
Well, that's exactly why we love it. It feels safe, unlike the big city.
I get it.
I like it. It's cool here.
Well, bless your soul. You'd get along good with our neighbors. We try to lend a hand, like to Charles next door. He lost his wife, and things have been hard on him and his son. He would just get lost in Seattle. But we're all taking care of him here.
How old is his son?
I think he's your age.
Uh-oh.
Cool.
Y'all gotta say anything else? By the way, I think Seattle right now is going through like a huge blizzard, which I'm kind of like, man, why couldn't there be a blizzard when I was there?
Stop it, you crazy?
Hey, what's going on back there?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought Stephen was a fast eater.
Hey, Grandma, I wanted to ask you something about that locked room upstairs.
I told you there is nothing to see in it, Daniel.
Why were you in it this morning then?
Because there's a lot of old junk in there.
Uh,
Besides, it's not safe for you to explore, okay?
see, the problem with the kid, though, he's...
Shit.
Daniel, language. Why don't you go explore outside? You sure look like you're getting better. Get some fresh air.
I'll wait for Sean, and then we'll go. We won't be loud. Promise.
But be careful nobody sees you. Stay in the back, okay?
See, the problem with Daniel is that he's getting too comfortable.
Maybe you should tell him that it was Karen's room.
And maybe you should tell him to watch his mouth. It's
Ooh.
just a room now, Sean. Nothing to see.
Daniel needs that. He doesn't know anything about her.
I know, poor thing. But his mother isn't in there anymore. So nobody goes in the room, okay? I'm serious.
What happened to this mother?
Did Mom ever contact you? She only talked to Dad a few times. Then she was gone.
Yes, she was. You know, Sean, I don't really want to talk about this anymore. It's over. Anyway, you have to respect my rules under my roof. Okay?
Of course. Always.
I appreciate that, Sean. Now you better go find your brother. There's a shed with some old toys outside. I'll bet Stephen has the key.
Daniel will freak. Thank you.
Yeah, see, like, okay. So that's the problem with Daniel. Daniel's getting way too comfortable with his powers, and he might be getting, I guess, emboldened to be able to do what he wants, because he just did that right in front of, even though we know, it's like, you're not supposed to do that. You know, granted, there's sometimes I guess you can forget, but there's like, your grandmother's right there, and that's going to give the lady a heart attack. You know, and not make anything better for each other. And that's why, like, we're trying to protect his innocence and him being a child and letting him be a child. But the problem is him being a child is going to get us in trouble, you know. And also the fact that he knows he has these powers and he has a certain hold over the big brother too, because he can do things he wants to do. Oh, excuse me. He can do certain things he wants to do. We can't really just get super mad at him because we're afraid that he might freak out and lose control. So it's kind of such a delicate, rope you have to walk on. And then there's the mystery of what happened to Karen. Karen apparently walked out on them at a certain age, probably when Daniel was a baby, and that's why he doesn't know. But then again, why don't they want to talk about her at all? You know, what did she do that made it just was so bad that they can't talk about her? You know, I mean, granted, unless it's just that they walked out and they're ashamed of that their daughter could walk out on being a mother to these two kids. You know what I mean? So, makes me wonder. Ooh, an easel.
It's cool that Claire does her little paintings.
I think that's super cool. What's in here? Oh, it's dark in here. Oh, it's a laundry room. Oh, there's a note.
As always with Claire, I can't really tell if this is cute or bossy.
Dear husband, if you do laundry, please follow these simple rules. Do not mix whites and colors ever. Use 1 cup of detergent, red box, for each load. If you wash my clothes, use the delicate cycle so you don't ruin any more of my clothes. Love, wife. Yikes. I don't know, I think it's kind of, well, I mean, I guess it's not bossy. I mean, she might just have a certain way she likes her clothes washed, in my opinion. You know?
Hold on.
Hey, Mr. Pout. What's going on?
Why do I have to do homework when I'm not even in school?
I know it sucks, but you still have to learn things. Or you'll become dumb.
Okay. But these problems are stupid.
I know, man. I've been there too. Just do your best.
Yeah, he needs to do some homework. I mean, could you imagine him just growing up and not having any type of, like, schooling? Granted, I mean, like, some of the schooling is kind of dumb. You know, what they teach you won't help you at all. But some of it won't be so
I
bad.
need a handy assistant. Can you hand me the glue in the cupboard behind me?
Yeah, sure, I can do that. There's a hatchet right behind us. though.
Whoa! Careful.
Ooh.
Sorry, I forgot. That thing isn't too stable. Let me just...
Oh, okay. Sorry.
My fault. Your grandmother keeps telling me, but I'm a lazy old man. Hey,
That seems really
can you close
important
the
to
door?
fix.
I want to talk for a second.
Oh,
That seems like extremely important to
It's
fix, because
the
that could
power
kill you.
Cable, of course. Yeah, it happens all the time.
That's super dangerous, man.
So, listen, I've noticed things with Daniel. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Crap. I mean, honestly, we could tell the truth, but then again, he might be mentioning something else, like, I don't know, like he's a bit rude. So I'm going to say he's a bit rude, or hide the secret.
not really. What things?
Well, I'm not sure how to put it. Like, some kind of invisible force.
Always talking
A
about...
holy gift or something.
Yeah. Daniel likes to pretend he's got superpowers, but...
Okay, so it's not about his mouth.
That's it? Okay. But be careful, Sean. You know, he's still so young.
Sure.
See, now I kind of wonder, like, if I
And
told...
by the way, let's keep this between us. Claire has a lot of strong beliefs. She wouldn't understand.
See, now I kind of feel like I should have
She
told him the
adores
truth.
Daniel. And just wants both of you to be safe and happy. What I'm trying to say is, maybe you should stay here with us. I know you boys plan to run to Mexico, but
We have a home in Puerto Lobos. Dad wanted to return there. 2 Mexican boys out on the run. That won't be a secret in Beaver Creek for long.
America is your home.
America.
With us. And you have to think about your brother, you know, his future, all that stuff.
It's too dangerous for us to stay here. And for you guys too.
It's dangerous to be on the road. Do you think your father would have wanted this for his kids?
I highly doubt it.
Of course not. But everything's different now.
I know. I know. Well, just think about it. But don't torture yourself.
I will. Hey, Claire said you had the keys for the tool shed?
Oh, sure. Here. You guys enjoy the sun.
Yeah, we definitely need to get outside. You know? And I kind of wish I
And
did
be
tell him
careful
the
with that
truth.
shed. It's probably a mess inside.
You know, because
Thanks.
I feel like he would have understood. You know, he would have been like, look, he's got some gifts, and those gifts need to be
It's good to
protected
see you in
at
my
all
lair.
possible
We were
costs.
afraid.
How come you have a disco ball? Are you, like, throwing parties and stuff?
No, this is a souvenir, you know. I actually met your grandma during a disco night. Believe it or not.
For real? That's so cool.
She was such a good dancer. We danced for hustle. And I knew I was going to marry that woman.
Aww.
That's kind of cute, actually.
By the way, I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds so very cute.
Well, I'd show what it is if only these hips allowed me to.
All right, well, bye, Grandpa. It was fun.
Ah, there you are, Sean. Got the key? Hey, I have to go out and run some errands. Can you do me a big favor? Do you know how to work a washing machine?
Since I was about 8.
Of course. Can you throw in yours and your brother's clothes after the next load? They're in the bathroom basket.
Totally, yeah. No problem.
Thank you so much. Feel free to start tidying your stuff, too. It's good for the health to keep a house clean.
Definitely. Daniel can help.
Ah, and remember, for your own safety, no phone and no internet.
Oh,
I know, boring rules.
Don't worry, Claire.
and that kind of brings up the other
Hey,
point.
Daniel! There's work for you.
No, I'm busy.
busy my ass. Come over here.
You gotta find me first.
Oh, really? He's gonna
Jeez.
game of hide and seek with this too? Okay, guys, we're gonna end this episode here. So there's a couple things like, okay, cool. The dad is kind of open to the idea that, hey, your brother has special powers and stuff like that, and it's neat that he's kind of open to the idea of that. Okay, he's got powers. That's cool, but we got to make sure he's okay. He's safe. You know what I mean? Now, granted, if Claire found out that she had powers, I don't know how she would react. 'Cause remember, she's a very religious woman and has a lot of strict rules. I'm afraid that she would freak out. She might, in the end, just be like, okay, this is freaky, but I'm going to accept it because for the sake of my grandkids, kind of thing, you know? But the other thing, too, is that the grandpa wants us to stay. He wants us to stay more permanently. But the problem with that is, in that which Sean brings up, is that how are they going to be able to stay? You know? Because they can't just live in the house and never really go out anymore until like they're 18 and 20 years old. Because they will always be on the run. You know, they're always going to be suspects on a crime. And if a cop finds them when they're both like 20 and 18, you know, or however the age difference is for them, you know, they're still going to just be put away, you know, and be tried for it. And they probably, as more time progresses, they don't find them. Granted, yeah, more people will forget about it, but they'll probably become more and more suspicious in the eyes of the law, you know? At least that's what my opinion is. So there's a couple things we have to do. So, like, do we try to stay or do we go? In my opinion, like, going is the only real option. Because if you go to Mexico, yeah, they have, like, no freaking way of, like, earning money. They don't know family down there. The only thing they have is this house that you don't know the state of it. But at least it's one point they can go to. You know, maybe they can start pulling work. Daniel can start going to school again. You know, there's just a lot more options for them than here. Because, I mean, granted, being here, they could try to go the whole route of changing their name and then just absorbing, like, a whole different lifestyle. But again, it's a small town. It's pretty much going to be impossible for them to stay, in my opinion. Because other people know that the kids are, like, and they just mysteriously showed up. They're never leaving. Who are these kids? Somebody's going to look up and see, oh, these kids are suspects in a murder. And then they're going to go ahead and judge them based off what they read and not what's going on. So, yeah, there's no possible way they can stay here. Anyways, guys, I kind of went on a little tangent yet again. But I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you all next time.